What's up, friends? We are doing a full week of hybrid workouts with lifting, running, and hiking. My name is Alexis. I am a certified personal trainer of over 10 years, and we're going to take you through my workouts. Now, I've previously competed in powerlifting. I don't currently, but this is more of my powerlifting style day for legs. It's more of those heavier compound lifts. So first up, we're doing barbell front squats with our heels elevated. The heels being elevated just makes it a little bit more quad dominant, and also allows individuals who struggle with ankle mobility, which I do not, but it allows individuals that do to get a little bit deeper into that squat. So you'll also see people squatting with squat shoes where it adds that natural wedge into the shoe. The working sets, we're getting into 2 sets of 6 to 8 reps. I actually only got 5 reps on the last one. It was pretty tough. And now we are moving into our warm-up sets for our sumo deadlifts. With this, we are working with slightly higher rep ranges of 8 to 10, still only doing 2 working sets here. And with these, my goal is to work up in hypertrophy, even though this really is a strength-based movement. My goal is to get back to being able to rep 225 for 12. So that's why we're working with higher rep ranges here, and really across the board. Now, ever since I started competing in powerlifting back in 2017 or 2018, I can't remember. But ever since I started competing, I switched my main deadlift over from sumos to conventionals. And then I injured my knee during marathon prep, which led to me not being able to sumo deadlift at all without pain. I have not had pain in years. I've been doing all the types of exercises that used to cause me pain years ago after my knee injury. So it's really awesome to actually be able to get back into sumo deadlifts. And that's why I'm doing them, because I haven't been able to in years. And it's really good to strengthen your body and your joints in all those different positions if we're thinking about functionality. So now we've moved on to single leg hip thrusts on the Smith machine. We're doing 3 working sets of 8 to 10 reps per leg. And I was just talking about the knee injury. This is a priority for maintaining my knee health. What this movement does is it adds more of a focus on that glute med and glute min versus doing 2 legs down, which I actually do later on in the program. So I do both. But the single leg really adds the emphasis on your glute med, glute min, and really helps to control your knee if you have that tendency to cave in. So that's why this is crucial in my program, and it's one of the first accessories that I do. I replaced one of my exercises with the seated leg extension machine because my friend Blakely, I decided that I would finish with leg extensions with her. And I don't mind working the quads a little extra either, so a little funsy exercise for burning out the quads at the end of the workout. And then the last thing I did was hanging leg raises. I just did 2 sets of 6 to 10. I was pretty exhausted, and that was it for day 1. So one thing about me is I hate a leg day and I love an upper body day. Day 2, we are mostly focused for our primary main movements on the posterior chain, the back. So we're starting off with some single arm dumbbell rows. And the reason this is crucial for me right now is I am struggling with some winged scaps. So we are correcting that with lots of things, but one of the main things right now is these single arm dumbbell rows. And this is one thing that can be really, really helpful if you're doing it intentionally with good form, focused on that scap control. And that's what we're doing here. So next we are moving on to some single arm cobra lat pull downs. These are a fun one for working those lats. What it does is it gets you at this angle, allows you to kind of pull into deeper range of motion from those cables, and then you're holding onto that bench for full support, kind of bracing into that bench to stay locked down, and you should really feel your lats engaging here. Now, one of the things that I've really been wanting to work on is building my shoulders. I am, again, struggling with those winged scaps. So that is going to impact what I'm able to do with my shoulders right now. Just for me, with all the things that we got going on, I got tight traps, we got overactive traps. So with this, I'm really trying to work on not pulling through my traps, not holding tension into my traps. And then the last upper body exercise I'm doing is the incline chest flies. And we are doing this because every week you do want to train, make sure that you're training all of your muscle joints, even if your goal isn't growth. You want healthy movement for mobility. So right now I am going really, really, really light and thinking of this as a stretch exercise rather than a hypertrophy exercise. If I wanted to continue growing my chest, then what I would be doing is I would be working with 25s, 30s. Now the last thing that we're doing here are some side planks with dips. And the reason this one is programmed in is because, again, this is going to work that glute med. Adding this dip in here is going to really emphasize that even more. It's just a little bit of extra emphasis and volume for my glute med and the core. For day 3, we've got our group run. We're running around the city in nature. It's beautiful. We are aiming for about a 30-minute run with this group here. And if you haven't checked out the video on me getting back into running and doing my first 5K, my first serious 5K, check it out. There are lovely city views. We run down into downtown. It's beautiful. There's a lot of people. The only thing was during this run, I had a tummy ache. Now, day 4 is the day I've been training my mom. So this would be my second leg day, but this day is really focused around her. She has been training for full marathons, half marathons. She is doing races nearly every single weekend, but the problem is she has no cartilage in her knee. So these exercises, I'm mostly showing myself doing them. I'm doing them alongside her for extra volume as well. This is mostly geared towards her and strengthening that knee. We actually took the TRX away this week, so she stopped using and relying on the TRX, and next week we're going to add weight. So one of the primary focuses, since she does not have cartilage in that knee, is to strengthen all of those muscles around that knee, as well as strengthening her hips so that her knees are not caving in, which adds additional pain, additional pressure to her knee when she's doing things like lunges, squatting, leg press, things like that. So that's really what we're focused on with all of these movements, the Cossack squats before, now these single leg presses. Doing this single leg, especially when one leg is stronger or weaker than the other, it really helps to add that single leg emphasis. That said, we're also really trying to strengthen her muscles. So we finished with one final set of leg press with 2 legs for some heavier push at the end to really get that volume and strength focus for her. And then we're moving on to some Smith machine hip thrusts. This again is important for her because we need to strengthen her glutes. And then we're finishing with some seated hamstring curls, and this is to help again strengthen all of those muscles around the joint. So we're focused on quads, we're focused on hammies, and then we always have to finish in the massage bed. We're moving on to our second run of the week. This ended up being a 4-mile run, and I was running through the countryside. It was beautiful. I got a wonderful sunset view. It was genuinely spiritual. I really love an early morning or a late night run, so this made me very happy. I've also been really enjoying exploring different little routes. I try to change up my routes also just for safety reasons because you just never know. People are weird. And we saw chickens.
Look how cute they are. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're running over. Oh no. Oh, they're so cute.
And it was so cute. And also dogs chased me on this route, which is how I ended up on this road with the cars that you're seeing me on, because the dogs chased me that way. Oh my goodness. I freaking love when you can see those stripes through the clouds like that. That's what I mean when I say it's spiritual. And the last thing on our list is our hiking for the heart health, for the mental health, for the vitamin D, for the vibes. We had an amazing overnight protein oats. It's kind of our tradition to make overnight oats before our hikes in the mornings. Normally we do sunrise hikes, but it was so freaking cold this morning, so we just went a little later. But the views are beautiful. The elevation is about 1,000 feet, and it takes us about 35 minutes to get to the top of this mountain. We do this hike pretty regularly. It's one of our local hikes nearby that is just super beautiful. There's so many beautiful creatures. We saw this beautiful blue bird on our way back down. It was called an indigo bunting, and it looked like a vibrant, iridescent, beautiful electric blue. It was, oh, there's us. We're so cute. And then when we get to the top, we like to hang out. Sometimes we do a little meditation just to relax and breathe. This time we were just chit-chatting away. I was vibing with the birds here. I'm always vibing with the animals. Spiritual. It's so spiritual. These views for this hike, it's called Pinnacle Mountain. It is just so freaking gorgeous. Okay, so here we're on our way back down, and we are usually slipping and sliding. We're usually slipping and sliding down this mountain, and the amount of times that I almost wipe out, it's pretty dang funny. But this is my favorite part of the hike. I always want to take this route. There's like 2 or 3 routes that you can take.
Yeah, for sure. Like with the mountain.
That is it for our full week of workouts. Stay strong, friends, and we will catch you in the next video.